How you doing, YouTube family? Today is Wednesday, March the 12th, 2025. Is your man Big D, and I'm back with another one. I want to thank all you good folk out there in YouTube land that continue to rock with my son and I. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Well, family, I'm back with part two featuring got Kendra G featuring OG Thomas. Go ahead and get back into this foolery.
I guess depending on what we're doing, we'll do it together. I'm not gonna be no cheapskate and take you to no Burger King or take you to Papa Do's and then make you pay half or nothing like that.
Wait,
That's
say
not what's
I
done.
missed it. That's my fault. What did you say about what you say?
I said what she makes is gonna have to be enough to take care of what's going on. Now, if we're gonna go around the world, she gonna have to pay her half of going around the world. If we're gonna go to Cancun, I'll probably be able to handle that. That's kind of thing I'm talking about.
Okay,
Uh,
but let's okay. Cancun, you can handle, but if y'all go to Paris, she got to pay for herself.
yeah, yeah, she gonna have to come up with something for that because that's gonna be a little bit more involved.
Well, Thomas, here's the deal. If you want a girl in her 20s, usually the reason why a girl in her 20s will be willing to date a man of your age is because they will consider you a sugar daddy, which means she's not paying for shit.
Nah, I call bullshit on that, Kendra. Now, my man OG Thomas, and his situation a little bit different. See, you got men of my generation that see the value in being physically fit, especially men of my generation that are well educated, well traveled, and financially savvy and physically fit. See, men like us, they call, they got little names like Zaddy, silver foxes and all them crazy names and what have you. But fact is that see, this don't apply to Thomas. See, OG Thomas, you know what I'm saying? He he need to start taking a little bit better care of his health because he gonna link up with one of these young little broads. They gonna bamboozle his ass into taking out a life insurance policy, and she just gonna be waiting to get paid, just sitting around waiting to get paid. Sometimes you better, hey man, you know what? You come on these shows, man, especially this show, man. You better be careful what you ask for.
Yeah, I understand that, and that would be a condition that I would understand I'd have to deal with if I pick somebody in that particular range.
So let's break this down. If you get a girl in her 20s, is she expected to pay for half of these trips?
Oh, probably not. But she
Okay.
will have other things that will, let's say, probably be her contributions to the relationship.
So basically, let me go ahead and translate what OG trying to say. So basically, OG saying she 20, he clapping them young moist suckling cheeks. Hell nah, he got the whole trip. Trip on Big Daddy. Trip on Papa. Trip on OG. I got you, baby. But now you start going up in age for say maybe 30, 30 on up, 40, you know what I'm saying? 50, because he did say he'll take under 72. So depending on where you at, your situation, OG Thomas saying, hell no, y'all gonna have to y'all gonna have to he gonna have to come up with your half. You wanna travel around the world. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to be local, you want to take a trip to to Orlando and hit up Disney World. Well, hey, I got you on that one.
Okay. But now if it's an older woman, she has to pay for her half of the trip.
Well,
Hell
it's going
yeah.
to be a
That's
relative
exactly what he's saying.
situation.
Well, let's break it down for the women watching so they can understand.
Yes, yes. Well,
Because
that's what it'll be. If we're going to deal with somebody who is still up and coming, someone who is developing themselves and their potential, yes, I'll be there to help them, work with them, and uh, do what's necessary to advance the situation. If it's somebody who has,
So basically, OG Thomas looking for he looking to sponsor somebody. You know what I'm saying? But see, OG Thomas, see, I'm gonna tell you where his shortcoming is. See, he hook up with him. He want to move him in and fall in love with him. You know what I'm saying? Catch feelings for him. And OG got to understand, OG, your shit is an arrangement. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be planning to leave, not to move in. Come on, OG. You got it all backwards. You coming on this show right here, man. You just at you OG. You gonna be an easy mark. I'm sorry to tell you.
uh, let's say, establish themselves in a certain dynamic and are attempting to proceed in it, then I'm going to expect them as they develop to have a sense of responsibility to want to have to be a part of the situation. And if it's somebody who has uh, their situation totally under control, like, say like me, retired, they have their own home, uh, living with their own securities and investments or whatever, then yeah, that person's gonna have to pitch in and pay for part of the bills.
Okay.
We're not gonna treat everybody equal because everybody's not equal. But depending on what's going on, yeah, we're gonna deal with our situation.
So basically, if you 20 to 25 to say 28, OG got you all day. You can move in, long as you are letting him clap them cheeks as best he can. You know what I'm saying? You'll be all right. But now when your ass start creeping up in age and start, perhaps you done caught, a couple baby daddies. But now OG saying, oh yeah, you gonna have to contribute. You have to go 50-50.
Okay. I
No, you're not
Thomas.
gonna come here and, you know, you know, pull up to the cash register and just start, going crazy on eBay and Amazon. That's not gonna happen. But if you come in here and willing to be the part of the situation that is present and have the dynamic necessary to contribute to it, there's a lot to you for you. There's a lot here.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I highly doubt a 22-year-old
Oh,
anything
that's
is gonna want
okay.
to pay for anything.
Yeah, I understand that.
Again, Kendra, I call cap on that. I call cap on that. Maybe where you from, but again, I mean, who you comparing this to? You comparing it to a man, OG Thomas, or you comparing it to, what I'm saying, one of them middle-aged superstars. Yeah, you gotta be more definitive when you say what a 20-year-old ain't gonna do. Because I'm here to tell you, you wrong on that one.
I
Okay.
understand that. The 22-year-old probably is gonna need somebody to, help him get finish college
Okay. So you would do that.
for the right person.
Listen, this is your show, it's your world, and I used to really get, I'm gonna say this. Um, I used to really didn't like when a man of your age wanted women in their 20s. I still don't really like it, but what I will say is this: I have had women in their 20s request older men. So what I had to respect is there could be, even though I don't, it's not my world, but I've had girls in their 20s say I want a man 50 plus. But these are girls who are looking for sugar daddies. They not coming out their
Well, the
pocket.
sugar here is
Okay, but here's the thing though. When you talking about looking for men 50 plus, it's a big difference between 50 plus and OG Thomas 66. Because I'm here to tell you right now, men nowadays 50 plus, they still looking like dudes in they, 30s. Be honest with you, some of the them dudes 50 plus, hey, they putting dudes 28 to 30, young whippersnappers to shame. So Kendra G again, man, you talking BS on that.
sweet, but you got to be able to handle the cane because the sugar here come from the cane. You never heard of sugar cane, huh?
They're telling. Okay, real quick. Let's do the Kendra cam. You gotta stand up and we see your full body.
All right, there, stay on. Damn it, you made me forget. There was something I wanted to say before we got to this, but hang
Okay,
on a
but we gotta do the
second.
Kendra cam first,
Hang
sir.
on a second.
God
Yeah,
Oh, he got a tie
damn.
dye shirt on.
OG
Oh,
Thomas,
oh,
not a damn
okay.
tie dye.
All right, we see you,
it's
Thomas.
raining.
OG
See
Thomas, you built like
and
motherfucking
that's who I
SpongeBob.
am. Here I am.
We got you, Thomas. We got you,
Thomas, what
sir.
the
Ooh,
hell?
Thomas. Thomas. Me. Ha, 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 ha. In the light.
Family, I feel bad for OG. OG finna take a serious L, especially on this motherfucking show. Some of the women I done seen on here that's crafty, man. Listen, it's like leading a lamb to slaughter.
Land of purple. Just me.
Thomas, Thomas, when was your last relationship, babe?
2 years ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About a month ago.
Listen, OG Thomas just clapped some cheeks about a month ago. A month ago.
Is how old was that woman? I'm curious.
It was a 40-year-old from 2 relationships ago, 3 relationships ago.
So you can't be with her?
She's dying too.
What's wrong?
Okay, OG. How is it that everybody you getting with is they dying off? Damn, OG, what you got going on? Hey. Well, family, I'm gonna close out this video because it ain't really much else to see after that. But listen, Thomas, let me give you some advice. If you was able to pull them chicks in your hometown, why do you feel the need to come on this show? Because you just opening yourself to a potential slaughter. Because, like you said, you naive and whatnot, and you believe all the BS. Yeah, once they put that good old poo nanny on you, Thomas, you be gone. Your eyes already looking crazy. I can imagine how you be looking. Man, listen, Thomas, I'm gonna send a prayer up to the creator because you gonna need it, brother. I hate to see an old brother taking an L, but man, you finna take an L on this show. And to be honest with you, sound like you potentially dealing with some people that have some type of addictions like crackheads and shit. Man, Thomas, you know what? I guess what they say, you gotta stick to the streams that you're used to. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you're right. Kendra G got a point. Thomas, OG Thomas, he get with a 20-year-old chick. Yeah, she ain't paying. Yeah, she ain't paying for ish, nothing, zero. Thomas ain't got no other choice. Thomas wants some box. Thomas gonna have to submit to whatever the price is. Whatever the price is, got to go to the table and negotiate. Thomas a good negotiator. Maybe he can get him some good box on the low. I don't know. But what say you, family? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Well, family, always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.